courage.
Aloha, everyone. Thank you for attending our presentation on Barbie today. We would like to say a special thank you to Enon Kritz, the CEO of Mattel, for allowing us the opportunity to look at the Barbie brand and craft recommendations and campaigns for it. Today, I'm joined by my marketing and public relation colleagues Amber, Michaela, Michael, and Kenji for this presentation.
This is a quick overview of our presentation today. First, we'll be going over the program identification. Then we will go over our campaign and recommendation for Barbies. This includes our Build Your Own Barbie, Barbie Diversity, Barbie Career, Barbie Social Influencers, and Barbie Olympic campaigns. It will also include our packaging and YouTube production and the partnership recommendations. We will also be providing an estimated timeline for our campaign presented today. Lastly, we will talk about the finance and conclude with our program solved through our campaign and recommendations.
Mamba Marketing wishes to open by straightforwardly introducing the faults that have resulted in Barbie's loss of sales and reduced market share, which will be further expanded upon. As time progresses, the customer has changed, and unfortunately, Barbie has failed to evolve its branding and product correspondingly. As a result, the messaging behind Barbie's brand is controversial and parents are reluctant to buy the product. As customer preferences have changed, Barbie's offerings have lost value in the eyes of the buyer. And lastly, Barbie is not viable in the face of new industry trends. Barbie, thus, is undesirable to the customer on multiple levels. Undesirability is detrimental in the realm where many customers have properly evolved to satisfy customers. Thus, Barbie's market share shrinks. In the face of such losses, Barbie must adapt her product and promotion with customers and industry shifts in a way that comes off as genuine to the market.
We recognize that at her core, Barbie intends to send out a positive message to girls. While Barbie means well, her good sentiment has been buried by a contradictory execution. Messaging contradictions begin in the foundation of Barbie. While the doll's purpose is to empower women, Barbie's image is based off the Bild Lily, a German doll meant to fulfill the fantasies of men. Based on a hypersexualized European doll, Barbie's physical image is both unrealistic and non-inclusive. In an era where consumers increasingly seek representation and diversity, Barbie's lack of inclusivity harms the brand. Additionally, studies coming out at this time are linking playing with Barbies to developing a poor body image and consuming less food. Parents who believe that Barbies may potentially harm their child's self-esteem would not buy the doll. Although Barbie has released different variations of dolls, the long-standing face of the brand, the one parents will remember, is the problematic Bild Lily Barbie. Aside from her physical image, Barbie, who was intended to have a limitless mindset, is perceived to be shallow. Her use of men to do her math homework and constant mentioning of shopping has aligned her with the ditzy female trope. Bringing more attention to this one-dimensionality was the Barbie Girl song published by Aqua. Because Barbie is portrayed as ditzy in the media, she can be perceived to be demeaning towards women. Parents who want to foster their children's mental development are turned away from buying Barbie. On a broader note, Barbie failed to evolve with the industry itself. As consumers strayed away from gendered marketing, the industry landscape adopted accordingly. Target, a leading retail store, stopped separating toys by gender, with other large retail stores projected to follow their lead. Barbie, which is rooted in hyperfemininity from the iconic pink packaging to her fashion pieces, thus struggles to align with the industry desire for gender neutrality. Parents seeing a flashy pink box will think of the gender implications and stray away from Barbie. Additionally, with the new positioning of retail stores, similar dolls are easy to replace Barbie for, located right on the side of the. The lack of Barbie's evolution is also a fault in terms of consumer preferences. In 2014, consumers piqued interest in construction toys and merchandising. In 2015, the market favors construction toys, smart play, tech toys, miniature toys, and games. But regardless, Barbie continues to put out products that fail to align with any of these trends, releasing the same static fashion doll. Barbie thus dolls as consumers seek out toys fitting to their preferences, which competing brands like Lego can deliver. Bringing us to look at Barbie's competition. As previously established, Barbie's product offerings and branding is undesirable. Where Barbie fails to deliver, her competition satisfies, exacerbating Barbie's losses. Listed is Barbie's competition alongside the advantages they have over Barbie. So we can see that American Girl offers diversity, education, and depth. Monster High offers diversity and depth. Hasbro offers merchandising, games, and gender neutrality. And Lego also offers merchandising, construction toys, and gender neutrality. So you can see where Barbie fails, these brands offer products that align with these trends.
Now we'll be going over our recommended products and services for Barbie. Our first campaign is This Is Me. Ruth Handler created Barbie with the intentions of inspiring her daughter and allowing her daughter to imagine the possibilities of her future. Ruth believed that every little girl needed a doll that she could project herself onto, and unfortunately, many little girls did not resonate with Barbie and could not project themselves onto her, since the classic, skinny, tall, blonde Barbie did not accurately represent the diversity of their market. This campaign allows customers to build their own Barbie by going through an interactive process in which the Barbie of their choice is assembled and tailored to their own preferences. Customers will be able to choose from a wide variety of skin tones, heights, facial features, hair types, and outfits. The This Is Me Barbie will be highly inclusive and represent a variety of disabilities and medical conditions, such as those who are handicapped. Children need a toy that reflects themselves and the diversity of the world around them. Toys teach children from a very young age what normal is, and just about every little girl wants a doll that looks just like her and can relate to. This will encourage parents to buy this product/service so that their child can have a doll to imagine all the possibilities of the future with. Ugh. Here's a mock-up of our This Is Me campaign and the different Barbies you can make through our service. For an example, you will see a Barbie in a wheelchair, a Barbie who is experiencing hair loss, a Barbie with a prosthetic leg, and much more.
In addition, we'll also be launching a diverse Barbie campaign. This is done by promoting Barbie dolls based on various cultural trends or national holidays, such as Black History Month, Asian Pacific Heritage Month, and Hispanic Heritage Month. Our campaign of Embrace It, Share It, Celebrate It will highlight the historical significance of each culture by showing our appreciation and recognition towards the pioneers who influenced society. It is also important to educate children about diversity, such as teaching them that we are not all the same and that we have our own unique individualities. By doing so, our campaign will enable consumers to project themselves to a Barbie doll. Everyone can feel proud of themselves and appreciate their own cultural backgrounds. However, since diversity is a controversial topic, it is important to conduct extensive research via test groups before the campaign launch to prevent cultural appropriation.
Here is a mock-up of our Hispanic Heritage Month campaign launch. Hispanic are the largest minority group in the United States. They make up about 18% of the population. Here is a mock-up of our Black History Month campaign launch. African Americans are the second largest minority group in the United States. They make up about 13% of the population. Here is a mock-up of our Asian Pacific Heritage Month campaign launch. Asian Americans are the third largest minority group in the United States. They make up about 5% of the population.
Our next campaign is called Build Your Own Future, which focuses on expanding careers for Barbie. Various Barbie dolls will be featured in our career product line that encourages girls to pursue careers where women are underrepresented. Both male and female dolls will be included in this launch. Barbies will be sold in playsets, which consist of Barbie dolls along with vehicles and accessories that are related to the career. Barbie career playsets will be marketed with gender-neutral packaging and themes. Careers in this launch will include civil engineering, IT project management, entrepreneurship, firefighting, and chemists.
Now let's discuss Barbie's new line of products should be complemented by updating the current packaging. Upon the release of the new theme Barbies, packaging should stray away from the iconic bright Barbie pink, and instead being bold through a display of different line themes. Packaging should experiment with different types of colors, materials, and patterns that complement the theme so that dolls can stand out on the shelf and avoid gender marketing. For example, a civil engineering Barbie will be packaged in a neon yellow box, such as the color of a construction vest. The yellow is bold, setting Barbie apart on the shelf, and the focus on the engineering element rather than Barbie's femininity. Also on the new packaging will be QR codes that parents can scan to get more information about the subject, streamlined through Barbie's YouTube channel. Last, inside the actual bar boxes will be codes, which children and parents can enter online to be featured on Barbie's YouTube channel.
Another campaign we would recommend Barbie to launch is Barbie Olympians for the Rio 2016 Summer Olympic Games. We would call this campaign Girl Power, with its purpose to empower young girls to pursue the dreams of being an Olympic medal winner. This campaign is especially appropriate during these times as there is a social push for women athletics globally. The benefits of partnering with the Olympics allows the Barbie brand to spotlight what is important in the current landscape, which is something the brand has not taken advantage of in the past. Here's a mock-up of what our Girl Power 2016 Rio Summer Olympic Games campaign will look like. I also managed to produce a commercial for the campaign that our team agreed would be perfect advertised on television and social media channels. I will play that for the audience right now.
You could give me any challenge, I'ma come out on the top. I can run for miles, no stopping. No, I'm never gonna give up. I know who I am, who I'm gonna be. Nobody can take that from me. Yeah, following my heart, moving to the beat. Even when all the odds against me, I will. You can see it in the way we walk. You can hear it in the way we talk. There ain't anything we can't do. There ain't anything we can't do. They'll believe it when you're standing tall. Gotta rise up every time you fall. Yeah, I guess what we are telling you. Yeah, I guess what we are telling you is we got girl power, girl power. Yeah, we taking over and making the world ours. It's girl power, girl power. Oh, oh, we got girl power, girl power. We gon' slay all day, every hour. It's girl power, girl power. We got that girl power.
The efforts to evolve Barbie with the new industry landscape and consumer preferences must be accompanied by an evolution of the brand. Seeing the 2015 Imagine the Possibilities viral video was correlated to a 30% increase in sales, YouTube clearly is an effective channel for Barbie's messaging. Also recognizing Barbie's already established sizable amount of followers on YouTube, the platform presents Barbie with a valuable opportunity. By allowing Barbie to speak for herself on this channel, she is no longer one-dimensional, allowing her to advocate and represent the brand's core values. The first hallmark of the Barbie channel will be the Barbie Meets series. For every cultural event, activity, or career used in a Barbie product line, a video will be published of a witty Barbie interviewing a leading figure of the field. For example, for an Olympics-themed Barbie line, Barbie could interview Serena Williams. The videos will feature public figures and humor, setting the stage to engagement, especially when cross-released on all social media platforms. Not only will Barbie gain more visibility from parents, but also respect. The videos will be educating viewers about the figures and their specialized fields. Such videos give more authenticity and context behind launches, as well as feature a diverse array of voices. As mentioned earlier, with the updated packaging, QR codes will link parents and their children to the corresponding videos, allowing for easy access. Barbie Meets shifts the Barbie brand to be of depth and align with central goals. Aside from her interview series, Barbie will also publish weekly vlogs of her life. Vlogs give Barbie the opportunity for character development. For example, knowing Barbie's previous struggle with math, a vlog that displays Barbie practicing, reaching out for help, and eventually succeeding develops her personality into a figure many parents can appreciate and children can relate to. By giving a look at Barbie's life that shows perseverance, gratitude, and other positive traits parents wish to instill in their children, Barbie is transformed into a positive role model. A typical Barbie vlog will open up with Barbie video chatting one of her child viewers. Child viewers will have to register a Barbie online ahead of time in order to be selected with the code in their packaging. The child viewer will tell Barbie about the adventures she went on with her Barbie doll, or he, as an ode to the Imagine the Possibilities campaign. This feature in the vlog also makes clear the connections children form with Barbies, again influencing parents to buy them for their children. On top of this, children eager to be featured on a widely viewed YouTube channel will urge their parents to buy them the doll. After the video introduction, Barbie will narrate her day-to-day, giving viewers an insight of the real Barbie, beyond the one-dimensionality of the doll. Barbie will explore different issues and elaborate on her thought process for overcoming them. By the end of each vlog, Barbie will reflect on the lessons she has learned throughout their adventures.
We decided to create a YouTube influencer marketing strategy because toys are talked about most frequently on YouTube in comparison to other social media platforms. First, you must identify which channels are most popular amongst children. In 2015, channels such as Ryan's World, Liza Koshy, Miranda Sings, and the Merrill Twins were very popular. We will only select non-controversial YouTube public figures and send them different products depending on their audience. This is an effective way to reach Barbie's target audience and improve brand awareness and increase sales. Final product campaign is a social media influencer Barbie, and this campaign is called Dream On. This launch consists of a Barbie product line that features different social media influencer careers. We have created this campaign because research has shown that the most popular dream job amongst children in the United States is a professional YouTuber. The retail merchandising trend will increase sales and increase traffic towards Barbie's YouTube channel. The social media influencer Barbie comes with different accessories based on the specific genre. This launch will empower young girls to chase their dreams. Social media influencers in this launch will include twin bloggers, a musician, a makeup guru, a mukbanger, and a podcaster.
This is our estimated timeline to implement our campaign and recommendation. We begin to negotiate a licensing deal with Google for YouTube social influencer product campaign in January 2015. Next month, we start rebranding YouTube channel and start designing and developing new Barbie campaign and packaging. In March 2015, we start producing contents for the newly rebranded YouTube channel and reach out to content creator for brand deals related to the YouTube social influencer product campaign. In July 2015, we launched Barbie Vlog and Barbie Meet series and YouTube social influencer campaign. We also have to start research for Barbie diversity product development with test group and negotiate licensing deal with Rio Olympic. In December 2015, we plan to launch Build Your Own Barbie and Barbie Carrier with new packaging. As new campaigns are launched, begin posting corresponding YouTube video and Barbie Meet series with campaigns. We also plan to launch Barbie Diversity in February 2016 because it's Black History Month. We are also planning to begin promotion for each culture heritage month, such as Asian Pacific Heritage Month in May and Hispanic Heritage Month in September. We also launched Olympic Barbie and TV commercial in the summer of 2016 because Rio 2016 Summer Olympics starts in August.
As you can see from our recommendations, our main channel distribution is through YouTube, specifically capitalizing on the opportunity to utilize influencer marketing. Content creators such as Ryan's World, on the other hand, would be very costly to acquire. The cost to acquire a YouTube influencer varies depending on the content creator. The average range that YouTube influencers would particularly charge is between $10 to $50 per 1,000 views or 10 to 50 cents per view. For example, Ryan's World averaged just a little under 20 million views per day, thus expensing a significant amount of $194,000 to $970,000. In terms of revenue, that will be generated through our newly revamped YouTube channel, such as our Barbie Meet series and vlogs that will be aired on a weekly basis at a fixed date. The average revenue earned per video is about $7.60 per 1,000 views. Barbie's current videos on YouTube average about 2 million views per day. Thus, our new weekly video series would generate about $15,200 on a daily basis.
It is important that we understand the positives that will come from our potential campaigns and recommendations for Barbie. When it comes to our Barbie diversity campaign, it improves Barbie branding through social consciousness of racial awareness in the United States. The Build Your Own Barbie campaign also improves Barbie branding through inclusivity. It gives underrepresented girls and their parents a platform to create their own custom dolls to never feel left out again. Barbie Careers improves branding as well in aligning its goals of society's consumer preferences of producing toys that appeal to both young boys and girls. This also relates to how these products will be packaged. The Barbie, Olympian, and YouTube social influencer campaigns have similar benefits as they both address consumer preferences in the current landscape. The Olympian campaign addresses current events, and the social influencer campaign addresses trends within our target audience. Recommendations linked to YouTube production allows Barbie to improve its current brand imaging and reach more customers through positive influencer partnerships and QR codes on our packaging. This concludes our talk today on the Barbie brand. We presented the current problem related with the brand and crafted campaign and recommendation strategies to address those issues. We also presented the financials and a timeline of how we will implement these changes. On behalf of our team, we would like to thank you for this opportunity to present our campaign ideas for Barbie today. At this time, we will take any questions and comments as well. Thank you.